Alrighty, greetings everyone. This is Hong Long from Hongluja, and welcome to another stream of Elite Dangerous. We are out in Rikers Hope. I'm hoping my microphone is working appropriately today. Yesterday's stream, it was like that, you know. So hopefully that's not the case today. I think it might have been because I messed with the settings yesterday. Because it's still the sound is still a little distorted. It's sounding still kind of like you're in the I'm in the water, or it was. So I changed the settings. Now the sound sounded pretty good yesterday. It just wasn't in sync with the video. So I'm hoping that had to do with I didn't restart the computer, because I restarted it today and I was going to mess with the settings, but I recorded it and it looked fine, but I didn't stream it and then play it back. So hopefully the stream works tonight. If not, we'll have to there'll be a number of test streams tomorrow then, if that's the case. Anyway, I remember just, as I got my thumb. Let's start going out here. As I got my thumbnail done, I realized that today was Wednesday night, and that yeah, I'm going to be doing the. Should have turned everything in. But they're going to be doing the updating tonight. But we've still got 3 hours and 20 minutes, so I think that's plenty of time.
Landing gear retracted.
Release confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of our carrier.
Actually, let's go. Maybe here. Oh, it's only one jump away. Let's go. Let's go here. And then we'll explore around that area.
Frameshift drive charging.
Or the clarity and the volume seems to have changed in the game stream, or in the game audio. Yeah. Why does it always tell me to align when what they really want me to do is accelerate? It's a mystery. Wow. Very long jump. Should have gotten a book. Look at all the stars. 25.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Nada, nada, nada. So nothing do I have for you.
System scan complete.
Oh, wait. Next.
Frameshift drive charging.
What is this one? Glass. Yeah. Maybe a terrestrial type world we find here.
4, 3, 2.
I also have biosignals. But not as often as K or M's do.
Fuel scooping.
Of course, you need to have planets. One gas giant, two heavy metal planets. Yes, indeed you do. That's what we got.
System scan complete.
No. One heavy metal. You got another jump? Alright, let's do it.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Let us do it.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
25. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Cluster. Go atmosphere. Class 2. Bio, you're looking for a bio. Maybe a geological if there's like a really cool atmosphere. But it has to be like 3 at least. Mainly because I don't have all of my materials, but I have most of mine. Pretty much topped off anyway. I mean, I think there's a few that I could do. Sit back, yeah, that's what I do.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, we got a whole another one to get. This is the one with the 13 biosignals. Bam. Well, I said the most I think I've seen is 8. I'm pretty sure it's 8. I don't want to. I know it wasn't in the double digits, so, and I'm not pretty sure it wasn't 9. So, let's see if, well, let's see. like there's anything I can do to bump up the odds of getting double digit planet with double digit biosignals. Okay.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Wow. Well, I'm wondering if the stream's going to be like the last, where we found zero. Well, very few biosignal. You bastard! Oh, stinking bastard!
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Well, what do we got here? I just noticed that. Funnily enough, systems with terrestrial worlds have what's that? Systems with terrestrial worlds, at least in my experience, have very few biosignals.
System scan complete.
So you want a mine? How far we got to go? Not too far.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Not deactivated. No, it's smart. Hey, it was real smart on my part, you know. I just couldn't think of it.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Of course, now we're gonna go past. You didn't want to speed up again with. Well, I am a little bit closer than what I was when we started, but not a whole lot. I was going away. I gotta work on this joystick. I gotta get me a new. Mm, I think it's too much like the one that I used for this video. So we will not take the photo there.
Surface scanned by 50%.
And bada bing, bada boom.
Surface scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
I was throttled up.
3, 2, 1.
I must have been throttled up. I think I was throttled up.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, it looks pretty cool. Water generally means, actually, so far, I think always has meant no biosignals. But I guess that would say it. It doesn't have to be completely. It doesn't have to be like, you know, ocean. It could be, like mist. And
System scan
nothing.
complete.
Let's try the T. We haven't done one of these in like ages.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three,
2, 1. No atmosphere. Oh. That's pretty cool. Lots of ring planets here, huh? What's this one? Zoop. No atmosphere. It's 3. Nothing else. Wow. Maybe I saw some stuff over here, maybe. No, we missed it over here. Well, this is the King of the Rings, this system, huh? Well, 18 worlds. I think almost every one of the planets, but like one was had rings on them.
System scan complete.
Let's see. No, I guess not. You see how the mind plays tricks on you? But there were a lot of them. And none with, and not one of them had a satellite, huh? Well, one planet, but not one of the big ones. All right, next.
Fuel scooping.
27.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right, well, we might be able to get something here. This looks like it might be rather tasty for us. I've said that before. Many times. Sulfur dioxide. Carbon dioxide. One signal. One signal. God. Nitrogen? Ah. One neon. No, it's yeah. I gotta get out of that. Get away from the sun. One. I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope. Whoa. When it was turning there, it made me feel like the had that Super Cruise thing going. I guess it would have been going. I would have overheated a long time ago. Is there another one that I just passed up that I missed? Let's see what it looked like right here. It's I think the odds of this having anything are slim to none, or maybe one.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
We're just having no luck with the biosignals lately. Like I said in the last stream, I would think the closer we get to the center, the more, with the more light, you would think that there would be more life, energy.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
We have here on a world. No atmosphere. And nothing. There's our water world. Is there any gas? No. All that's rest is in here. Two. 4A.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Play la crew. Commander Bleu de Coup.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Woo. Look how that sky looks. It's still kind of like the same photo. Oh shit, what do we say? 4C? 4B? 4A?
Surface scanned by 50%.
1, 2, 3.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, maybe there is only just, it's only 4A. Huh?
Warning, frameshift drive operating
Shit, I might have-
beyond safety limits.
I don't know how far I gotta go. I'm probably gonna have to kick that in anyway. Yes, I will.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical.
Pretty sad, but I have to stop and go look for 2 signals. But it is what it is. We're just not finding any out here. No, come on.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Yeah. Oh, stratum. This is good. This is very good.
Orbital flight engaged.
I like to land right in between those two dark spots. To me, it looks. I don't know. It looks green, greenish brown, like army green, like old army. U.S. Army. Yeah, well, the hell am I not making that for, huh? Oh, crap. And that just sucked. That looks pretty though. I like it. This looks very good. Let's take me out of there though.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Warning. Temperature critical.
I still didn't make it to the. Is it gonna be too dark down there? Wah, 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 wah. I'll go over there now.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, what's But you gotta wait till he slows down before you just give over the control, huh? He was gonna slam me down into the rocks. He, I should say she, that's who's talking to me, huh?
Low gravity warning. Ship dismissed.
I can't remember what kind of, I think it was carbon dioxide, wasn't it?
Drive assist off.
I don't think this is the stratum that we want, though. Well, maybe I didn't get to turn that one in, huh? Yeah, the osseous. I was wondering what the heck happened to that. Yeah, this is not one of the. It's not the expensive stratum. But it is a pretty planet. And we're not going over them frickin' rocks, huh? Kind of. Wait, where's the
Drive assist off.
no? Hearing. And there are the rocks. Buggy in.
Drive assist off. Drive assist on.
Rocks, 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 rocks. Rocks, rocks. Well, maybe one of these are not rocks. He hopes. Yeah, I don't hear no beeping.
Shield activated.
Most of that looks like bacteria, but that one over there looks like a stratum. Like the athlete's foot I had. Keep trying to just like land right into the cockpit. It's just not working. Not working for me. Where's my Where are we going? I want to go towards the sun. Where's the hell's the sun? Gotta be over here. It's gotta be. But it ain't. Where the hell's the sun, damn it? There we go. That way. Where's my bar? You just move slightly to the right. Okay. There we go.
Drive assist off. Drive assist on.
Well, my engine's not up, that's why. Felt like I was going way too damn slow. I think we're far enough now. Are we gonna go flying again? No. And there's no. Where the hell's the sun? The sun isn't over here. Is he running away from us? Is that what it is? Should have got my bearings to begin with. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go looking for the bacterium.
Ship recalled.
Well, we got one. Actually, we're gonna have two signals to return because we didn't get the oscillus from last time. So we're already doing better than we did for the first 2.5 hours of the last stream. We scanned 2 water worlds, and we've got 2 bio signals. So I think I only got 5 bio signals for the entire stream the last time, and most of that came in the last system, or the last 2 systems that we hit.
Landing gear retracted.
All right, next. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Go back there. I want to go back. I'm going back to the red. No, that's not it. What was it? Ice man.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping.
17.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
We got something here. Water. Just a little closer so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Four! Oh my god! And ammonia! Oh! Oh! I had a heart attack. Shit, we didn't, hey, let's see what one that is. Is it here? What is this? It's B7A. More.
System scan complete. Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical.
What's up, Perpetual? How goes things tonight? I've only had to land once so far. Although, like I said, this is already better than the last stream. where I only landed twice in the first 2.5 hours. What do we got here? 4.
Surface scanned by 50%.
What we got?
Surface scan complete.
Fungoida, Texas. That's a lovely. Alright, well, no money here. Let's go ahead for the Tussin. Although the tussock we got yesterday was pretty valuable. Huh? It was actually it was our biggest earner yesterday. It was one that I don't think I've ever gotten before. But it was what was it? It was like 6 million regular, and then like 9 million or 10 million for the first discovery, which means 16 million it paid us. Better than everything else. Ah, shit.
Critical. Eject. Eject.
Ah, fuck, I died. Well, that's going to cost me 20 million. I don't know though. It cost me all the shit that I've gotten so far today. I got 3 water worlds. And I had 2 signals. Question is though, does it take away all of the Ugh. Well, I was doing all right until I got killed there. That's the first time I've been killed on this this trip. So I'm wondering if that's going to take away. I mean, I lose what I found today, which was a bit, but I also have like yeah, all of this stuff is gone. Which, I mean, it wasn't a lot of money, but it's like I don't know, it's like $5 million worth of discovery. But it's stuff that you turn in at it's different than the Cardo stuff. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, actually, maybe I do want this. And that sucks ass. I don't understand why he was going down so fast. If I wouldn't have accelerated to get to fly back up, I would have been all right. But
Landing gear retracted.
I shouldn't have been going down that fast to begin with. Great.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. This is Flight Control. Signing off.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And the 2 first footballs too. Oh no, I only had one because I only hit one planet. I died on the second.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
One water world back.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete.
Snide.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh man, I stopped it way, way, way before that. Yeah, here in the States, that'd probably cost about 400. Oh, actually, Aussie dollars probably be like about 4,000. Huh? uh, Come on, let's get over there. Oh, look, this one's almost all frozen. Huh? So is it a business trip or a pleasure trip? I'm guessing I'm gonna guess it's business since it was 8 hours both ways. Huh? Or sore? No.
Surface scan complete.
Thing is here we don't even have, or we're still waiting for that passenger train to be erected between here and LA. You know what? I think we're fine before it. We made 2 jumps. Yeah. Let's just where's my ship at? Where am I at?
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
So you just spent a lot of time waiting around, huh?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I know that's how it used to be when I used to go out shopping with my mom. Even when I do it. I can't remember the last time I went out shopping with it. No. About a year or two ago we went out. They're retired military, so we went on the TX. And yeah, spent a lot of time.
Fuel cell disengaged.
Alright, what do we got here? Oh, another Waterworld makeup for the one we lost. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come on, we can do it. One by. Hoop. Oh, speaking of chat, is my is my audio synced with my video here? Not a big fan of children on public transportation. Well, it depends. I mean, some kids can be all right. Water World. Whoop. It's only one. What's up, Mr. Bamemo? I can't see through you. I can't see through you, buddy. What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, that microstone stand is not for you to bump your head on and scratch. My cat's decided that I'm going to, Alright, well, that's good. Yeah, the, the sound was still kind of like I was in the water. It was kind of distorted a little bit. It wasn't a volume issue. It was one of the attack and release settings. So I messed with those a little bit yesterday before I started streaming, but I didn't reboot the computer. And I'm not sure whether I rebooted the OBS either, so... And it was just really bad. It looked like a really bad kung fu movie from the 70s. I kill you now. So today I didn't do anything. I looked up a video and I read a article on how to sync the audio if it's out of sync, which this is a long process. But I sat there and I recorded once and it looked fine. So I think it was just a question of rebooting. But the audio yesterday sounded much better than it did before, so... But I didn't listen to it a lot because it was so annoying to... I don't know what's wrong with the camera either. It's a 4K camera. But it looks like it's not. I mean, I know I'm not streaming in 4K. I'm streaming at 720, but it doesn't look... What is this? A3. It doesn't look like it's... It doesn't look like it's at 720 when I play it back. However, when I look at the videos with the videos that I record that I don't stream, those look... The video on that looks good, so it's just weird that it doesn't work. That it doesn't work good for streaming. Although it used to, I didn't have an issue with it before. I might have to get my GoPro out and start using that as my streaming camera. Oh, then I could do Tai Chi while we're streaming. Oh, I'm reposting all of my one day at a time. I'm reposting my martial arts videos. And today was the second one for Tai Chi for Noobs, in which I'm wearing my suit. I recorded it when I came home from work. One of my friends, she said, she made the comment, Tai Chi, T-I-E. which I thought, because I was wearing the suit and tie, so I thought it was funny. So I changed the title of the video to Tai Chi for Noobs. That one. No, too far! Getting on the moon. Was it A2? Oh, I'm still scanning.
Scanned by 50.
Still gotta scan these things, but I think it was A2, right? Where my
Surface scan.
I had the bio signal.
System scan complete.
All right. A2, 3? No, I mean it was A2. Nope, A3.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Still can't believe I crashed. It burned.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
What we got here? What's gonna be all right, Stratum. Well, this is the same as the previous one. We had 3 water worlds and we scanned a stratum. So we've got one of the water worlds back and we're gonna get one of the stratum. Well, maybe. Well, we'll see how that works. You never know. Maybe I'll blow myself up again.
Orbital flight engaged.
When I get done streaming tonight, I'm going to watch a movie on Prime that I'd never heard anything about, but it's got Simon Pegg in it. It's I can't even remember the name of the title, except it was like Baba and the Talking Mongoose. I've liked everything Simon Pegg's been in, at least that I've seen. I mean, I haven't loved it or anything, but I thought the time spent on those movies was well spent. So we'll see. And for some reason, because I'm talking to you from Australia, and I know New Zealand is not Australia, but it reminded me of one of my favorite New Zealand movies, which if you've never seen it, you've got to watch it at least once. It's called Black Sheep. It's I don't want to really give anything away. But if you check out the trailer, you'll pretty much get an idea of what's going on. It's a comedy horror, campy horror thing. It's not really scary at all. When I lived back east in Indiana, they had similar jokes were told between those in Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky with the terms being interchangeable between all three. My ex-wife was from Ohio, and every time we drove over there, I'd be like, and she never got it either. Because every time we crossed the state line, I'd just be like, what is that? What? That smell? What is that smell? Oh, it's so bad.
Landing gear deployed.
Was this a joke? I have nothing. Ohio's a great place. Don't leave me nasty comments in my mail or on the comments about how I hate Ohio. Although,
Integrity compromised.
oh, buddy, what are you doing? He's gonna keep slamming me into the ground. Well, I don't like Ohio State, but I went to Purdue, so. And where I used to work, all of the managers were from Big Ten colleges. And I think I was the only person who worked there that had a degree in incident management. Yeah. So we would all razz each other back and forth about football, basketball, and Purdue's been like shit forever. Literally since I left, they had one or two good years in basketball when they had Glenn Robinson, but that was when I was there. I believe he was still. It was his. My senior year was his sophomore year. And then we had a year or two of decent football when Drew Brees was the quarterback. And lots and lots bad seasons in between. Okay, this is getting freaking ridiculous. I don't want to land in that shit anyway. Look at that. It's all freaking rocks. All right, well, this is better. I see Stratum right in front of us. Are we gonna land? It looks like we might land. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're gonna land. Ugh. Oh, it's the worst thing ever. I mean, has no business being in the colleges. Basically, our tax money in the schools are act as minor leagues for and farm clubs for the professional sports leagues. It's ridiculous, and that's why even like for the youth system, and so it's why the United States sucks at football, real football. It's because the whole youth thing is basically for profit, and it's I mean, most of the leagues are run by like pedophiles and ex-military con men instead of by the damn the professional leagues. So, yeah, I mean, it's just bad.
Ship dismissed.
But it also, I mean, that's why you have, let me get out. I think there might be somewhere around here. Why you have, you have these schools spending millions of dollars on salaries for coaches. and tuition constantly going up. Somebody's got to pay for that shit. I should just get back in my thing. It's far away. By the time we I'm going in that direction anyway. One of my philosophy classes, we had a basketball player. I saw him in one class, the first class. And he wound up passing the class, of course. Okay, I don't see it now. Where is it? I saw it. Oh, there it is. I also had a football player in one of my classes, too. He didn't come to the first class, though. But he came to, like third or fourth class. He didn't show up again. I did the same thing in high school, though, too. There were a couple football players, and we had a shitty team in high school. Or what, at the high school that I'm talking about. What was that? Tectonics? Yeah, that's the big money one. All right, excellent. Yeah, we had a shitty football team in high school, and the quarterback, he wasn't even that good. He was in a couple of my classes, and he never showed up. I think he showed up for maybe like 3 or 4 of them. When his buddies couldn't skip class and they could go out and party somewhere together. So he had to show up, or because there was something else going on later in the day that he had to be there for. And he was a dummy. Probably the reason the football team was so bad. I mean, when your quarterback's a dummy, he ain't gonna do too much for you. I remember he got a full scholarship to Appalachian State College. And I'm guessing I didn't follow him or anything, but I'm guessing he wasn't a big dude. He was like maybe an inch or 2 taller than me. So I'm guessing he didn't last very long there. Well, where's the rest of it? There gotta be some more stratum around here somewhere else. There's some right there. It's probably the one I've scanned already. We just went in a circle. Well, it's because they're the farm clubs of the major leagues, and I'm sure there's kickbacks that go back to the schools too, or the guys on the coaches for the football teams, the basketball teams, and all that shit. There's just but at the same time, it's a way that the actual corporations who are running the sports, the NFL, the NBA, whatever, they don't have to pay for that. See, everywhere else in Australia too, the clubs, the professional clubs, have the farm leagues, and all the way up from the little kids, and they organize all that, and they pay. I mean, yes, kids do pay for their to go play and stuff. but it's nothing like it here. It's here in the United States. I mean, we get when my kid played for football, they basically turn them into fundraisers. Or the coach at his local high school had 100 people on his damn team because he basically let everybody come out for the team because everybody that played was a little bit more money that was going to come into his freaking program. Did I? And I don't remember if I did this or not. Well, I either did or too close. I think I did it. But it has no business being in the schools. The school should be there to educate. Other than like, I have no issue with like intramural sports in schools where you play in gym class and that kind of stuff. But there's no reason to have competitive sports between different localities in the schools. There's no reason they should be paying for that. Well, maybe if they were maybe if they had textbooks enough for all the students or computers enough for all the students. And air conditioning that worked, and once they pay for all the other stuff, then maybe they could do that. But like I said, it's just a massive subsidies for the professional sports corporations because they don't have to pay for all that development, all that training, including there's a lot of medical issues with all those. There's a lot of kids that wind up getting severely injured on their way towards professional sports, much more than actually make it, and then they won't be liable for those bills. All right, there I think I see the last ones.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated.
It might not be too much longer and you'll have them. I see that in the Bundesliga they have cheerleaders now, and I think I saw it in La Liga too. They have cheerleaders. I know they have them in the Premier League. So, which means it won't be too much longer before the younger folk have them as well. Oh, look, there's a huge field here.
Ship recalled.
All right. Well, we got about another hour and a half. Unless they've changed the time. I had to check something. Wow, wow, look at this. Am I going to get in here? Oh, I don't know. It's just like suck. It's got one of those huge magnets that they have at the junkyard. Whoa! Oh. Well, we've already made more money. Well, as long as I don't die again. I've made more money than I did yesterday. And more money than I lost earlier today, all put together. Just from that one, scanning that one thing.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Well, nothing to see here.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Like you wanted to go down into that sun. Or 4 Earthlights and 11 ammonias. It doesn't want to go over there. Like, no, you can't make me! Go atmosphere.
System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Basically, just as far as I, just as far away as I was when I started. Actually, now I'm getting further away.
Warning, frameshift drive operating
I know.
beyond safety limits.
God! This joystick doesn't want to freaking go up. Alright, third time's a charm.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
No. Alright, well.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yep. But you know what? The whole bomb diffuser thing. One of the things that always got me about the movies, they're always like, "Well, you got to cut the green wire. You got to cut the blue wire. You got to, you know." The guy who makes that bomb can put any color fucking wire he wants. It's not like you're getting it at Kmart, you know. Some of the Hollywood tropes are really annoying. That's one of them. Another one was I did a video on one of the Royal Flush thing, and sitting down at the poker game and all of a sudden, well, you can't play because I'm going to put more money in than you. If I put in more money than you, I win the pot. No, that's not how it works. If that was how it worked, whoever sat down at the table with the most money would always win. Because you just buy every pot. Well, I don't have anything, but I got $100,000. You got to put $100,000 in, or I win. Oh, come here. And they still do it. They still make movies. Like, I just saw one last year. That's why I made a video on it. There's like who was it? James Garner made a living off of making TV shows and movies along those lines.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, he did. He don't have no plastic coating around the wire, sir. What am I supposed to do?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, this one's looking like a wash. Oh, there's a... No atmospheres.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Saw a lot of weird things in the casinos. When I was working at the Stardust, I was dealing blackjack across from the
Fuel scooping.
high limit room, or the high, not high limit room, but the high limit slot section. And basically, it was there's just like a rail. That went, it was about like it was about like this. I keep trying to. It went up to about your waist. There was a rail, and then on the other side of the rail were the slot machines, and they were lined up we saw the backs of them like this going across, and then it was in a square, and then there was another row on the inside facing us. So it was like two squares, and then in the middle there was like a refreshment area, like a lounge where they could go in. And I'm sitting there dealing, and this couple is just like having sex while playing the slot machine. And they didn't get finished. Security stopped them before they were done. Well, the same thing at the Carnival Port in Harrah's. There was it was at the bar. Dealer's like, I'm doing something. The dealer's like, I shouldn't have to look at this. As a female, I shouldn't have to look at this. And she's standing on a dead game, and like right here to her left, and like 8 feet away, there's this girl. She's on her knees on the bar stool, leaning over like this. Her skirt's up, and then there's this guy. He's just sitting there. Call security over. I was before. I'm like, wanna go put a stop to this? Didn't even throw him out. Just told him, hey, we need to keep it PG here. But the worst thing about it is the chick, she went to the bathroom, and the guy, he went over and started playing somewhere, and then he just wound up wandering off, and the girl they didn't even know each other. No, it wasn't prostitution. She wasn't a hooker. They was just drunk and having a good old time. Because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's such a horrible fucking slogan. Basically, letting every gambler and drunk know that, you know what, you can come in here and fuck with our employees as much as you want. We don't give a rat's ass. And they didn't. One of my favorite stories is that there was this dude playing at one of the casinos I was working at, and he just got the shit kicked out of him. Ran through his marker, ran through apparently all of his cash, what we thought was his cash. He gets up to leave. He's wearing cargo pants and flops, t-shirt. He's like a parrot head.
Ready to engage.
Fan of Big Jimmy Buffett.
3, 2,
And he just turns around. He's like, "Yeah, no, I think I'll play some more." He reaches into his pocket. Big horse choking wad of $100 bills. He gets in his other pocket. He throws out another one. And he goes back into his other pocket. Throws out another one. He threw $28,000 in $100 bills on the table from his shorts. And he's just carrying around his loose change.
Fuel scooping.
It's a different world. These people. Some people.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
But I mean, what boggled my mind is, I mean, people like that because they're walking between casinos. and they just have no conception of that somebody's going to rob them. I read this in the 90s. Card before poker really caught on as a team sport. They were using this magazine called Card Player to push it, and they would have columns from some of the guys who won the bracelets and stuff, and lots of anecdotes. And I can't remember which one said it, but there was one. That's what he used to do. He would carry his money around. He would carry his money around in a freaking brown paper bag, like tens of thousands of dollars, and then, until one night he got robbed going up to his hotel room. And shit, have I done this now? I've been busy yapping. No, I didn't. Once upon a time, the Las Vegas Strip was a pretty safe place. They even didn't really have a whole lot of pickpockets there. If there were pickpockets, they were actually in the casinos and not out on the streets. But as it's gotten bigger and bigger, that's no longer the case. LA. I remember one night I was doing some political work down on the Strip. This was during the Occupy thing, and so I'm going out and handing out flyers to people and talking to people, and so I'm walking across all the land bridges and stuff. That they have these bridges so that it doesn't block all the traffic when people walk across the street. And there were these dudes who had a 3-card money game going. It was all the traditional. They had the muscle guys there on either side. Well, actually, it was like a muscle guy on either side who was also acting as a lookout. But then, if anything happened, they would come over and they would move dudes out. And they had the dude. He had like he just had like a freaking cardboard box, and he was good. And he was entertaining, but he was fleecing those guys dry. I just couldn't believe that in this. I mean, well, this was almost 20 years ago now. It's like 2008, 2009, something like that. I think. Isn't that when the Occupy thing was happening? Maybe 2010. Anyway, it was at least 10 years ago. And just the fact that somebody could be carrying out a game of 3-card money in Las Vegas. And be making money on it. I mean, it boggles my mind. I mean, Abbott and Costello literally did a routine on this in the 50s. I mean, literally every damn movie that talks about some kind of a card con game references 3-card money. Yeah, I could too. But live on that money. Matter of fact, I did last year. And not just me. But now that money's all gone. Oh, most of these guys aren't drunks. These are just tourists walking back and forth between the casinos. Yeah, they were just... I just can't, people... I don't know. Well, I mean... Some of the games they have in Vegas now aren't too far removed from 3-card money. I mean, a lot of those poker games and those 10 reel, 20 reel penny slot machines where you're actually spending like $20 a spin, $25 a spin. Yeah.
System scan complete.
All right, we got 2 and 2, 1D. We'll head towards the other one. I don't know, just
Warning, frameshift drive operating.
yeah, just find it unbelievable. Hey, where are these on? I don't want these on. Come on, we can do it.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
What we got? I'm not gonna go. The last 2 times it was bacterium and funticula. Actually, the last 3 times it was bacterium and funticula. I couldn't find shit, so I don't want to waste the very the short time that we have. I think there's only like an hour left. So now I find the M's.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, X marks the spot. Oh, we got something here. Water. Water world. Ah, you know what? I just remembered I have some leftovers. Refrigerator. I was just thinking food was just crossing my mind. I'm like, what am I gonna do when I start watching that movie? I'm hungry. I don't want to cook anything. Come on, we can do it. Biologics A1A.
System scan complete.
Let's not forget that there's a water world in here when we get done with this. Well, if this is only two things, so if it's Fonticula and Bacterium, we're going to skip it anyway.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
By the way, for any of you who were wondering, my team got the shit kicked out of them this weekend. Well, one of my teams got the shit kicked out of Berlin. 4-1 against Elversberg. It's like a perennial third and fourth division team who made it up to the second division last year. But my other team, 1860 Munich, won. And what's funny is, I think I told you about this, I think it was last week, they were playing in a game and they were getting they got the shit kicked out. The second half, they did not even get the ball into this other team's half. Yet they won the game in the second half because their midfielder stole the ball in their half of the field, like maybe about 10-15 yards to the left of the penalty box, grabbed it, turned, the goalie was off his line, and he kicks it from with like 10-15 yards still inside of his own field. And it was like it was in slow motion. The goalie was like running back as fast as he could. And and you saw him running, and you saw the ball just going.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Boom, right into the goal. So they're playing this week.
Surface
That game was 0-1, and they wound up winning. And then they play a game this week. I think the one last week was against the first place team. They play somebody else this week. I can't remember who they played. But they're playing the game, and this one they win 2-1. The same dude does the same freaking thing at the end of the game. He steals the ball in his own half, and he kicks it from his own half, loops it up, and scores a goal. I mean, what are the odds of that happening 2 games in a row? Okay, this one's got Strata. We're going for it. I just like the football gods are smiling on that dude. I bet there's going to be casinos now in somewhere, probably close to Munich, that are going to take wagers on whether he's going to do it again. It's like a once in a lifetime thing, and he did it 2 weeks in a row. I think Zlatan might have done it a few times in his career. But you know, he was something special. It was a 3rd division team. I don't even know the guy's name. I think it's Dennis or something like that.
engaged.
See that dark blue there? That's a trap. That's a trap. You say they have a thing with doing these huge, big budget movies with him that kind of flop at the box office. I think he just did another one recently, like in the last year or two.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Can't even see it. It's so bright. What is this one? This is I think this is supposed to be carbon dioxide, isn't it? Or is it sulfur dioxide? I can't see. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. 125.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
You bastards. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Not, maybe not if he's producing it. Oh, he doesn't want to land. Come on, dude. Get in there. I had to do it the last bit there.
Low gravity warning. Ship dismissed. Drive assist on.
Those rocks kind of look like some sort of growth from a distance. Well, it's gonna be hard to see in this on this color here, huh? I think there might be something here.
Drive assist off.
I think a lot of times they well, I'm not saying they is. Look at this one. This is like look, it's infinity. We found Frigis. I never even heard of this one. This is a new one. But we found the Infinity Stratum. Oh, look, there's two of them. They're all 8s. Look, we found the infinite, the infinite stratum pool. I'm gonna get a photo of that. I gotta wait till I charge up. That's weird. Alright, where's my ship? Or my boat? My car? Whatever. The thing that I'm driving around. What's up, Mr. Batman Mo? Well, it's going to be interesting to see if the next group is going to have the same 8 thing going on.
Drive assist off.
Just call me the Bond of Elite. So this one is an 8 too, but it doesn't actually have the holes. See? pretty weird, huh? All right, one more.
Drive assist off. Drive assist on.
Flying, I'm flying away.
Drive assist on.
Haha. It's still an 8. Well, this is a new kind of stratum. I don't know what this one's going to be. There's the A, there's the P, there's the T. The T is the expensive one, and this one, the frigid, I've never seen before. So, nor the
Ship recalled.
8s. I have to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, good. He didn't fly away this time. Sometimes when I don't get into him right away, he just decides to go somewhere else. Or, again, my shipboard computer is female, or at least has a female voice. Should refer to it as a she. But the name of my ship is the Miao Ren Feng, which is dude. So. Shit, what are you doing? Oh my god, why? We'll go boom, 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 boom. Oh. No, it's not the union employees, it's the union bureaucrats. Sit on their fat asses collecting checks for screwing workers over. And they repeat the same thing. Oh, we got a historic contract coming here. We got a historic contract. Historic contract is these factories shutting down one after the other as soon as the contract's passed. It's literally like every damn contract that's been signed over the last 5 years, at least in the United States, if you look at it. And increasingly in England, at least for the last year or two. Every single time they sit there and they go, oh, it's a historic contract! It's a historic contract! Fucking auto workers in the United States. These were some of the highest paid workers in the world 40 years ago. Now, you can get a job at McDonald's that will pay you the same as the starting salary and actually be more if you get a job at McDonald's in California than working at an auto factory in Detroit. And that's because of all the fucking historic contracts they've signed over the last 40 years. Incidentally, it's not a minor thing that the last head of the UAW got voted out through a rigged election that he admitted was rigged, that he filed a complaint about saying it was rigged. But the previous 3 leaders of the union wound up going to jail for corruption, for bringing back rotten contracts for the workers, sweetheart deals for the bosses in exchange for kickbacks. And not one of those contracts was reopened after it was shown that they okay, let's get out of here. Let me stop talking for a second. Not one of those contracts was reopened after it was shown that these corrupt fuckers pushed it through. It's one of the reasons they still have 3 tiers.
Warning, frameshift drive.
I didn't want to deactivate it.
Safety limits.
Right now, there's a strike going on. You wouldn't know it, but there's a strike right now by video game performers.
Frameshift drive charging.
The guys who do the voice acting and that do the stunt, the motion things, and they're on strike right now. But you wouldn't know it.
Ready to engage.
Oh, come on, damn it. Oh, damn it.
Frameshift drive charging.
They only actually pick it once a week, and it's usually at one place. I think last week or the week before it was at Disney International interactive.
Ready to engage.
They actively encourage. Epic is one of the games that is being struck, but they actively encourage streamers to keep streaming because otherwise I would have stopped. But I'm not going to stop when they're telling everybody else. I mean, I'm not gonna stop doing it because it's not really a fucking strike.
Scoping.
They have they're bragging about all these interim agreements that they passed. The interim agreements that they passed have nothing in there to protect workers.
Disengaged.
And at the same time, these interim agreements basically are making workers scab on themselves because they're saying, okay, well, we have an interim agreement with let's say StarCraft 2 or whatever it is. Okay, so since we have an agreement with them, people can keep going to work there. So those workers are taken out for the picket line and they're sent there. And then the same for Assassin's Creed game, and this game, and that game, and that game, and that game. They're literally bragging that every week that they're getting all these interagreements. Workers are not workers at one are not being shown what these interagreements all say. Two, they're not being allowed to vote on them. They're just being forced on them. And they basically wind up making these interim agreements the standard. Okay, these interim agreements are now the standard for what the contract is going to be if they ever get one. And they haven't even been voted on by not a single damn worker. They're just told, well, this is the contract. That's how they do things now. Look, they're so worried that they're not going to get a yes vote. They just say, oh, well, this is it. This contract, these video game performers, they've been without a contract since 2 years ago. Last year, during the SAG-AFTRA strike, and they're members of SAG-AFTRA, they held a vote where 98% voted to go on strike. Okay, but rather than send them out on strike when the actors in movies and film and television were on strike, their brothers and sisters in the same union, rather than go on strike then, they waited. They waited until after IATSE, which is the below the line workers, the guys in the film and television industry who do the camera work, the grips, some of the editors, makeup, hairstylists, all that stuff, set decorators. That's IATSE. They signed their contract. As soon as their contract was signed, like a couple weeks later, then the SAG-AFTRA says, well, we're going to go on strike now. We're going to, and literally their strike was picketing one place for like 2 or 3 hours on a Thursday once a week. They haven't had any negotiations since the fucking strike began, except on these side deals, these interim agreements that workers don't get to vote on. So yeah, fucking union bureaucrats, pieces of shit. The whole new thing is striking without striking. I'm actually surprised that the dock workers went on strike, but it's because those bureaucrats would be ridden out of frickin' town on rails and tarred and feathered if they wouldn't have gone on strike. But be advised that the strike will be betrayed by those bureaucrats. They will force them to go back to work under a rotten contract unless they manage to turn it into a general strike. Barring that, the bureaucrats will sabotage the strike and they will force them back, and they will saddle workers with yet another shitty contract in a long line of shitty contracts. All right, let's do this.
Frameshift drive
No.
operating beyond safety limits.
Let's turn it. Okay. Can't do two damn things at once anymore. What happens when you get old? well, maybe we can find something in here. Oh, not me. I'm not. I will. You won't be seeing me streaming Space Trucker. Unless a very, very fine woman tells me that that's the only way that she gets to achieve orgasm. Other than that, I think I think I won't be streaming that game. If I want to do space trucking, I'll do it on this game. Well, actually, I have a couple more games that I could be doing it on. Well, I don't have No Man's Sky, but I do have that Spaceborne 2, which I believe has trading in it. And, well, X4, you don't really want to do space trucking. I mean, you do it at the beginning of the game, but there's really no point in you doing it as the game progresses, unless it's to do a specific mission. Since you can hire people to do it for you, and it'd be much more efficient. But somebody said that this was a X4 was like a capitalist. Actually, they said it about this game. But I was going to say about X4 is also not a capitalist game, because you're not. It's more of like a feudal game, because you're only paying these guys for their services once, and then you essentially own them. They're in your stable, and you're not giving them a percentage of the cut. You don't give them any other money. You just you spend money on them once, and that's it. So essentially, they're your slaves or serfs. In other words, you're not renting their labor power, you're buying it once and for all time. Oh, I guess that's probably not interesting to most people, but it's just something that popped up into my head. All right, what we got over here? We got here 15 more minutes of streaming. So I guess this is going to be the last system, and then we're going to race for the carrier. So it might take me 15 minutes to get this entire system checked off, huh? Ooh, 5! Oh, I guess we're probably not going to make it back to the carrier. Well, I don't know. D1, D1, yeah. That might be That might be like 300,000 away, so we might not go to it. Five is the best I've seen in in like 2 or 3 streams. It's not a waste of my time. Oh my god! We'll go down one more level. Yeah, one more. One other level. Thing is, that you don't get anything for scanning the clusters. So, but as long as they're in there and you haven't scanned them, then that view will come up. So you'll think you're missing something. So you usually just do it just to get rid of that, so it doesn't screw with you. So like when you see that, you won't go over to it because you'll know it's a cluster. And there's so many there's usually so many of them. There's like about, if there's one, there's like 10 of them. So that's why I was getting, wow, one more level. Like, I had to go down like 4 or 5 levels. Like every time, one more. All right, how far do we got to go to get to this? Hopefully, looks like 114K or 114 light seconds. 114, yeah. Come on, Chew. We got enough gas.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Gotta find my heat sink. There we go.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning.
Wait till it gets up to about 120.
Heatsink deployed. Warning, taking heat damage. Main fuel tank low.
Nope, I'm not gonna make it there. Wow. Oh, that just blows. Oh, I'm not gonna make it all the way over there. Oh. I don't want to have to call the fuel rats to come and save me. I'll get there. But I don't think I'm going to make it to the carrier. Today, I'll make it to the carrier. I've got enough fuel to get to another system. I just gotta make sure the system I go to has scoopable star. Actually, this one has a scoopable star, so I could actually just fly back slowly. But I'm not. You know, I don't know. I don't. Ah, damn it! That's not what I meant, dude. There we go.
Heat sink deployed. Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Ectoida, Ammoida, Osseous, Tussock. All right, I'm not gonna risk it for that. None of those are worthwhile to risk not. No.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
All right, you know what? I guess we won't go to the carrier. There's 5, and that's ammonia. I'm guessing one of those is going to be stratum. 2C. There's 3. somewhere.
Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Come on, let's get over there at least. Get it scanned before this, before they knock us out of here. What do they got? One more minute? Well, come on, let's get this done. Let's see what we're gonna get. Let's see what we're gonna get.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Bacterium fungoida osseous stratum. Oh, wow. All right, well, I guess we've decided that the next stream is also going to be export. Well, it was going to be anyway. Even if I was going to go do mining, I'd have to go looking for a... So we'd have to go exploring anyway. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll go looking for, like, next time, besides looking for biosignals in this, we'll look for ring planets to go mining in. And if we find one, then we'll go turn our stuff in and go do some mining. We'll do a dual purpose stream. Well, hopefully I can make it down before... No, we're going to stop right now. Which means that they won't have me landed on the planet. They'll have me out in the middle of nowhere. When it reboots. There we go. All right, folks, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If so, give us that big thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you didn't like it, give us a big thumbs down. And then let us know in the comments why I sucked so bad that you had to give me a thumbs down. Tell the world. Don't keep it because people aren't going to know. If you give me a thumbs down, people aren't going to know. Only I will know, and I'm not going to know who you are either. So, if you want anybody to know that you don't like the video, you need to mention it down in the comments, and you should tell why. And then maybe I'll agree with you, and I'll change. That's likely to happen. Some random person doesn't like something about my personality, and they're going to suggest it down in the comments, and I'm going to go, you know what? That guy's right fucking on. He's right on. I need to change. I got to be like he says. It could happen. I've changed my mind before. And I freely admit the mistakes that I've made. I got married. Anyway, that's it for the night, folks. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will talk to you next time. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I don't know what I'm going to do. It's either going to be Stellaris or it's going to be X4. And then I'll probably, whatever I don't do tomorrow, I'll do it. All right, so that's it. Got this monster. 07 Commanders, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. You could be doing just about anything else. And you're not. You're here. Or you will be here when you watch the replay.